Oh my gosh, this is really working in real life. Hello. Hi. Oh my gosh. This is so exciting. Um, Good morning. It is Monday. I know days are blending together for some people, but not for me, because I'd be like, I got a calendar right here above my desk. It is really exciting for me to be doing this. Why? Because I ain't got nothing to do right now. I'm busy, but you know, morning show, doing evening or doing afternoon. Let's start off with some fresh thoughts. So I'm also running all my controls by myself and note my ticker below. If you enjoy the program, I do accept donations. Venmo is preferred. But also, there's a couple of things that I don't need to bring up as individual subjects that you can read about right now at the bottom. 99 days till the election. Stop calling successful women intimidating. Decolonize your religion. Wear a mask, eat healthy, and don't holler at women on LinkedIn. Simple. And, today it's going to be, my first run. I am open to feedback. If it's going to be hyper negative feedback, I want you to understand that this is my first run. Okay. So, give me feedback, but don't be like, hey, you're trash. Let's have some kindness here, come on, it's a pandemic. Oh, the light makes it so much better. My skin is popping. Anyway, thank you for joining. I'm really, really excited. Why am I doing a morning show? Well, I wake up at 5 a.m. I'm team early riser. I've been kind of acquiesced to be that way, thanks to growing up with an elder, which they just wake up and you just got to be up. So that's just kind of what happens. And I also want to give a shout out to Michael Richardson, Fresh Daily, who designed all of these graphics. And I would love to give a shout out to the lovely and always vocal Chloe Hilliard. This is the morning show that will also make you remind yourself to check out for her evening show, which starts at 10, which is really, really good, by the way, y'all. I love it. Chloe and I became friends due to a contract signed in a shrimp boat and Cuban alcoholic beverage in Cuba about 3 years ago. And this is part of our giant desire to build a content network that has actual Black opinions from Black women, so that people can feel amazing. And my special guest, all the way from another country, because she got out right before shit got fucked up over here, is Kimberly Nicole. Now, if you don't know who that is, tough. But if you call yourself a singer and you've been part of the New York community and you've watched The Voice and you've watched Alicia Keys give bad opinions when it's like, sis, you can't sing anyway. Who you talking about? You will love Kimberly. She is in London, living a better COVID life than we are here, because it's America and we're number one for dumb shit. So I am going to start with I do have a slate of topics. I'm really proud of myself. We're going to start off with a moment of gratitude, and hopefully you find this to be inspiring for your day. But I would love for people to change their mindset around the time that we're in. This is weird. I personally knew a pandemic was not on the roster. I knew that a recession was on the roster. Didn't know we were going to get a twofer, but I really do encourage, as part of this moment of gratitude, for people to activate the things that they want to manifest for themselves, to activate what they're trying to create as content creators and makers. Shout out to the women that have been doing that work, and shout out to the men that have been doing that work. But for everybody who was kind of like, yo, I don't like the fact that I have gained weight over COVID. There's time for you to do things that are based upon healthier habits. For people that are like, yo, I don't feel like I have done anything productive. Every day is a new day. You can do something productive. But I am gracious that all of the people that I love who have moved on are definitely working as ancestors. And I'm grateful for everyone who was here, who is still working through what might be loss, what might be a lot of looking at the man in the mirror moments during this time and really trying to assess what's important. So I'm gracious for this extended amount of time that we have. And I hope that everyone can take a moment to think about it in that perspective, and to, embody that as part of something that keeps them positive. See, that was so nice, right? I know I'm trying to start off on a good foot, but let's get right into it. This segment is going to be called, Why Don't You Just Say That? So again, more will be dived into this topic on Chloe Hilliard's show at 10, but why don't y'all just say you don't like dark-skinned Black women and you don't believe us when we talk about having pain? I would just much rather, you saw how I went from positivity to reality. I know, it's going to be like this entire show. Meg The Stallion got shot in the foot, y'all. Like, act in the foot. Harlem Nights, 2020, right? And y'all are notes, and it's scary. And as a dark-skinned Black woman, I also feel that y'all don't take anything that dark-skinned women say seriously, right? I could tell you that my feelings are hurt. I can tell you that my vulnerability is not taken seriously. I can tell you that in hospitals, people don't look at me seriously when I say I'm in pain. I can tell you when I'm dating, I get called pretty for a dark-skinned girl, or I get exoticized, or I get treated like I don't really have any emotions because I'm tall and I have an athletic body, and people just assume that I'm a beast or something, which I hate when people say that. That's weird. Women are not beasts. We just like to do things that are active. So why don't you just say that you don't like dark-skinned women? Like, I know y'all are going to say, oh, Mary's starting a colorism conversation. I didn't start it. It's been here for a while. So don't blame me for telling you something that you clearly are trying to act like you don't care. If Kalani got shot in the feet, y'all would give a shit. If Beyonce got shot in the feet, y'all would be going after 50 Cent for saying something crazy. If anybody who was lighter than a paper bag got shot, y'all would be taking this way more seriously. So why don't you just say you don't like dark-skinned Black women and you don't believe what we're saying? Just say that. It's so much easier, so we can know like how to navigate the situation. It's just so much easier for us to just understand where you're fucked up at, so that we know how to like navigate things. So I'm just putting that out there. I'm very sure that hopefully you will tune in to what Chloe has to say. Yeah, I stand by what I say. I, as a dark-skinned woman, am made to feel every day that my love options are limited, my career options are limited, and the things that I have to say are not taken seriously because I am 5'9½". I'm dark-skinned. I look clearly African and Caribbean, and y'all don't care about what we have to say because y'all think that we're just like mammies. And that's that. So that's how quick that segment's gonna go. I see some people in the comments saying, tell it. Hey, I'm tired of telling it, actually. This is dumb. Y'all need to admit that y'all are dumb. So, and you got to work on that. We got to call this out for what it is. It's not to make anybody feel bad, but, like, come on, fam, like, y'all are a mess. So just admit it. That's it. And for the next segment, I'm going to have the lovely, illustrious, and well-received Kimberly Nicole joining us. I want to make sure y'all are aware of why we're doing this way. So over Twitter, y'all, a percentage of y'all, were out here lying on Al Gore's internet, talking about Chris Brown being able to wipe the floor with Usher. We're going to talk about why y'all sound crazy, and we're going to talk about why you fixed your mouth to disparage Usher. So we're going to have a real singer come here to talk to y'all about singing, because y'all clearly don't know what singing is. all this airy, curly, skirly girls singing got y'all confused, and y'all out here with this. Y'all don't know how. I just think y'all don't know how studio tracks get made. There's a lot here, so I'm going to ask, while also acknowledging Usher right now, because he needs to be acknowledged. But Kimberly Nicole, I'm adding you in. Kimberly.
Hi. Hey, girl.
I'm so glad you're here.
Hey, sis. What's up?
We really needed you. Where are you? I just want to ask you, how is it over there in London with the COVID?
It's fine. It's okay. We're kind of open back up. Like performance venues aren't open yet, but bars and lounges and restaurants and the shopping centers are open, but it's very controlled and the capacity is controlled. People are wearing masks, so we're fine for the most part.
Are gyms back open?
Yes. I went to the gym this morning.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yo, America is trash. We fucking up.
Girl, it's a lot. Oh, girl.
Wow. Y'all just getting your tea and your crumpets.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't got no gigs. I ain't got no fucking gigs, but you know.
I know. But like you have freedom a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn. Y'all suck.
Yeah, we do. We're not trash. We were on lockdown from March until maybe last month is when they started letting up the barriers of lockdown, but we, for the most part, everybody's been in the house.
Are y'all listening to anti-maskers? Are y'all like, shut up? Because they listening to them here, and I don't understand why.
I don't think, you know what, there are some motherfuckers that's on that shit here. But for the most part, no. People have on their masks. Like, man. People are wearing their masks. Yeah. Yeah, it's not weird. And the Brits are so proper. You know, they're very proper and kind people. So they're not rude and aggressive about the shit. You know,
racism is more like with a basket of flowers.
Yeah. Like I do some volunteer work here at like a little cute thrift store. And some people, we were like, you can't come in without a mask. They were very nice. Okay, darling, you're right. See you later. It wasn't even people weren't even acting out. It's just like, all right, girl. You know, they're just nice here though. They're little, you know. So.
Well, thank you for keeping it real.
Yeah.
So we are going to go right into it. You know, once again, I just want to put up, you know, the face that we are focusing on, and that is going to be our brother Usher. So I just like, what's wrong? Why do we think that Christopher Brown would wash Usher? Why? What's wrong with us? What? Can we just talk about it? Like, I'm not even going to put up Christopher Brown's face because I'm not.
Mary, it boils down to people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's just kind of that.
True. Yes.
And unfortunately, social media is a gift and a curse. There's a lot of motherfuckers spewing shit out. They have no grounds. They don't know any history. And I think there's a disconnect with people understanding history of what it means to be a performer and have a long running career from your teenage years all the way to your 41. Like, artists have fallen by the wayside and Usher is still around. As a solo artist, though.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, yes. I was thinking, I really thought about a sister named Nadia Cochran. She did a whole thread on this months ago. And I think people just think Usher's just some regular ass nigga. I think they think he's just their homeboy, like their cousin. I can't say.
Everyone, there's
that's what it is.
By the way, everyone, there's a rule on the show. If someone says the N-word before me, I'm allowed to say it. So we're going to use the N-word plentifully on this morning program.
Sorry.
Thank you. That's the rule. If someone else does it first, I start doing it. So I'm glad that you've done it. And everyone, if you don't like the N-word, tough. White folks don't know what the fuck it is. All right, continue. Yes. Yes.
So I think, and Nadia pointed it out, she just did a whole thread. Like Usher has music that has crossed every genre: pop, R&B, crunk. He had production by Trackmasters, early Good JD. He had production by Lil Jon. Like, yeah, it was huge. Nadia also pointed out, by the time Chris Brown came out with Run It, Confessions was already like diamond.
Yes, it was. Yes.
This is like, what?
Yeah. Yes.
This is, and the one thing I love verses, but I hate is motherfuckers is chiming in, pairing people that have no counterpart, have no. When people were saying who Quincy Jones should go up against, I'm like, there's nobody living or dead that should go up against Quincy. You know what I mean? Quincy is God. Quincy was making orchestras in the 1950s in Germany, motherfucker. Then 30 years later, he did Thriller. Like, there's some people are just in their own lane, and Usher's in his own lane.
Yes, it's true. I was worried because, to me, you know, I call them the younger people because I still feel like we're in our 30s. We're still there. But the younger people, like, and I'm gonna put this out there, everybody. Chris Brown is an abusive Taurus that needs a lot of therapy and a lot of help.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm partner dancing and he comes on, I'm tearing up the floor. I'm just going to put it out there. And I'm not saying that I am out here willingly, actively watching Chris Brown, but outside of a backflip, that's the only thing he could do outside of Usher. Because Usher stopped giving us all this like hyper extended like pop rock and dancing, like I want to say around Raymond versus Raymond. And he was just giving you like cheer moves with Oh My God, with Will I Am. He was doing this like arm dance. He just was like, look, y'all know what I got. You see, I perform with Michael Jackson. That's it. I'm tired.
Right.
That's when I was like, oh, he's not going to be backflipping on nobody. He knows what's going on. But I just don't know why. I don't know if it's like because music ain't in the school system no more. I don't know if it's because we like just, our ears hurt. But what world would you say, like, and Chris Brown is still thinking that he could like I saw his like social media IG stories saying like, well, I would just beat Usher's on features. I bet you can't beat Usher on singing because your voice is fucked up from doing all of those harder medicine.
He said that?
Sure did. He said,
no.
I can features alone. And
blasphemy.
Whoa, Christopher, the Taurus in you is starting to show out.
He was high.
Because you can't, if Usher started just singing all his songs, Chris Brown will be sitting there drinking all the hot tea he could find, unable to do anything. So I don't understand what the studio be saving people, man. I don't know. Totally be saving people. I don't get it.
I'm really surprised Chris said that because I know there was this clip that I've loved where there was Usher and Chris in a club somewhere, and Chris Brown was singing Usher songs and dancing. It was really like the grasshopper really paying homage to master teacher. So I'm surprised he even really believes that himself. But
I mean, like when you're surrounded by a bunch of yes people, you believe whatever you want. You'll think that you can, look at the careers of I don't want to call this out, but the careers of anybody who thought that signing to Diddy was a good idea. Stuff like
that. It's unfortunate. And I think there's the one thing that's bad about this mentality is these kids, like you said, we're in our 30s, but what is Chris early 30s now? They're really missing
kids, the younger people.
Kids. They're missing like a very important aspect of being an artist, and that's fucking respecting those who came before you. Like I'm not a big superstar, but I would never like chat shit about like a Lettucey or a Layla or Tina or people that have definitely I've admired and looked up to. Like these motherfuckers don't respect nobody.
No.
And it does themselves a disservice more than anything than a Usher. Because it's like, nigga, how you gonna say, even if you just so happen to have maybe 2 other songs that might top Usher, it don't even fucking matter, motherfucker. Bow down and shut up. Like, what? Like, what's wrong with these kids? Damn. Can you imagine
I don't know.
Solange shitting on Erykah Badu? Can you imagine Ari Lennox sitting on fucking Erykah Badu? Her children? Like, how the fuck the child gonna shit on the mama or the daddy?
You sound like you just had like a pack of Cools and we gave you a Miller Genuine Draft on the porch. And like, and you have like cheetah print fingernails
all day. Okay, I am auntie age. Shit,
I'm gonna keep you on. We're gonna move past this. We're gonna talk about our favorite distractions. And when I say distractions, I'm not talking about little COVID-19 5G conspiracy theories. We're not doing that. I'm talking about things that I'm able to look at on the internet and feel and laugh about without worrying about being judged. So my new favorite distraction, I'm going to pull it up, is a collection of hilarious videos from this brother out of Chicago. He has a Chicago accent. Dion M. Lee Jr. That's the blackest name ever for a young person. So you know he was raised by somebody in the church. This brother here, I'm going to play this. Y'all are going to watch it. You're going to crack up. This is hilarious.
I ain't forget you used to collect beauty supply shoes. You used to collect all the colors so you can wear with your fit. You went to the beauty supply store and went over there by the shoes to get all the shoes. Because you wanted to wear them outside. You bought all. I ain't forget you used to collect beauty supply shoes. You used to collect all the colors so you can wear with your fit. You went to the beauty supply store and went over there by the shoes to get all the shoes. Because you wanted to wear them outside.
I just want y'all to understand that this is hilarious. There are more, and I want people to follow this brother. I'm going to just call out the ones that are attacking us as women, because this is real facts.
I ain't forget that dollar store lip gloss at the register and invest 105 cents in it. You like that. Stop lying. Yes, you did. You used to master flavors with your every time you wear strawberry, you wear red fit. It popping.
Yes, we did this. Also, another true concern.
I ain't forget y'all was wearing name belts. And saw that kiosk man. He buddy. I'm finna wear my Serbian, man. And then he digitized it. You was at school wearing Lil Wayne lyrics. I ain't forget y'all was wearing.
Yes, we did that. I also want to call out this one. This will be my last one.
I ain't forget your voicemail background music. Oh no, you thought that was hot. You sitting by the TV, radio, waiting for Pretty Ricky and them to come on. I call you, tell you dude them finna flood me. Spectacular and Pleasure P pick up the phone. I'm running the ground on me.
Oh, girl, why he calling us out?
We made a lot of bad fashion choices, everybody. And we have to be honest about that. I felt attacked when he talked about the dollar store lip gloss.
It was flavored cherry.
It was nothing but straight up like KY jelly lubricant.
Exactly, girl. It wasn't doing nothing.
We gonna put this out like this is good.
Oh, girl, a mess. Big ass lips in that lip gloss. It ain't doing nothing.
We made so many bad decisions. Oh, so
it
y'all
was cute though.
But the name belts wasn't cute. I never got into that. That was a bad idea. I thought that was really. I thought that was a little too urban.
Yeah.
I myself I was a little too cultural.
You were a little bit more bougie. You were more spelled
No,
than
I
Morris Brown.
just grew up with a grandmother that wouldn't let me do too many urban things, right? So, like, I never got a ponytail with gel because my grandma said things.
Are you serious?
My grandmother, yes, my grandmother would not let me get that. She didn't let me get the beauty supply store shoes.
Okay, I didn't get those either.
She said that my feet would get dirty.
Yes, that heel.
Yes, I grew up struggling with. I was drinking prune juice at 4.
Damn.
Yeah,
and that's regular though.
And
it's regular.
It's in my psychology that I gotta have it, so it's in my fridge. So I drink a glass of prune juice. Hey, I'm being honest. There's no reason to laugh at the honesty here. Okay, I drink my prune juice.
Very.
And I'm good. You see my skin. You see I'm
right. Because you're pushing it out. It's coming. You're regular.
You gotta look. And if you want to, and I know you're busy. I know it's like what, midnight now over there. Like what time?
It's 5. What? Oh no, it ain't. Shit, it's 2. It's 2:30. What am I talking about?
I'm down to have you on for this next one if you want.
Okay.
It's called Moments of Vanity, and Moments of Vanity is situated on us as women, or if you are a male guest or non-binary guest or any guest, talking about the vain thing that you are glad that you have about yourself, and the vain thing that you look for if you are with a partner or dating or very mindful of that. So what is your moment of vanity that you love about yourself that you would know ain't nobody else got because you're popping?
I
try to mix up positivity with the N word to balance it out.
Right. One thing I just have to have done are my nails.
Yes.
Like, and I think, like, I even think about, like, culturally what nails have meant to black folks. And I remember growing up, being in the nail shop with my mama. Her nails was already done, always done. I think about, like, I was reflecting on FloJo the other day, Florence Griffin, and I was thinking about how she was so fucking fabulous, and she was running and beating every bitch alive, and her nails was fabulous. So I really, culturally, I think that the fabulosity of nails is something I love. It's a pandemic, and my homegirl here, she's St. Martin, sister from St. Martin. I said, bitch, I'm coming over, you doing these nails, okay? I got pride in that. And then my partner, a vain thing. Dry ass lips now. Dry. Your lips can't be dry. And your heels, you know how some men's heels be all white and all ashy and crusty, nigga. Get in there and go to town in the back of that heel, motherfucker. So heels and lips. This dude was trying to talk to me maybe like a month ago, stopped me in the street, and I'm like, all right, hold up, motherfucker, back up. The nigga's lips were dry. I'm like, dude, do you not say you're white? He was good looking. I'm like, dude, your lips are white. So white ass, crusty lips on black men and fucked up fucked up heels of your feet. Shit. That's it.
Thank you. I am vain about my face. I'm like, I got a serum, I got a night serum, an evening serum, I got a mask, I have, like, I drink alkaline water all the time. I'm just very focused on making sure that I do my collagen, whatever.
Yes.
All of that. I super about having good facial everything. Am I getting a facial during this COVID in America? No, because America's dirty. You know what we're doing. We're number 1 for dumb shit right now. So I'm not going to go get COVID because I want to get a facial. You know how mad I would be if I woke up with COVID because I wanted to go get a peel? You know how mad I would be in my life?
A mess. What
am I vain about when it comes to men? You got to be 6 foot and up to ride this ride. I'm letting you know right now.
No short men allowed. No little people.
I mean, like, and I know, like, for some people, they're like, that's fucked up. guess what? There are options for you out here that are not my height. But
Right.
I'm 5'9", 5'10", bro.
Yeah, you're
I'm
statuesque.
small. I
Yeah.
like to wear heels when I go out.
Yeah.
I want to make sure my kids have a chance to hop a fence and pick things up from the top of the fridge. I want to make sure that my kids can, I don't want my kids playing no football, but
Right.
soccer, basketball, something. I come from a tall-minded family. We're tall and a tall, just, I know that sounds messed up. Actually, it doesn't sound messed up. I believe everything I just said. But yeah, like really 6'2" and up to ride this ride.
I'm with you on that. Don't want no short, eeny, meeny, teeny, little
penises. But like when people are like, yeah, Kevin Hart, I'm like, Kevin Hart is a millionaire, guys.
Yeah.
And from what my girlfriends have told me back when they were in the comedy game, he's got a big stick. Hey, just telling you some truth. So he's leveling out his inequities,
right,
in a way that allows him to be doing this.
Right, he's pulled up down there.
He be picking like really not the best, side women to utilize his skill on, but that's another topic. Kimberly, how can people follow you and stay in touch with you? And what are you doing?
Well, I'm on Instagram and Twitter. It's Kim Nikki, KIMNICKY. And I do these live performances on social media. I'm doing a live performance on Afropunk's IG on Thursday. And then in a couple weeks, I'm doing a live from my feed where I'm paying tribute to Tina Turner. So, I got to do something.
Good. And people can pay you for that, right?
Yes.
Good. Please, everyone, follow Kimberly Nicole, Kim Nikki. She's an amazing vocalist.
Thank
you.
Need
to support vocalists that do amazing work in this space. It really matters. And most of them that are amazing vocalists are not working right now. They are not on Instagram doing Savage Fenty commercials. Maybe you should do that. Maybe you should get maybe put your titties out and put your Savage Fenty it up,
And then get some sponsorship for new draws. I need some money. I don't need new panties. Okay? The fuck? I need coins. Okay? Pounds, baby, pounds.
No, I understand. I'm just, I don't know. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help.
Something. Maybe that'll lead to getting some pounds.
Thank you so much. I respect
you for having me.
So much, and I'm very proud of you. And I'm glad you left it. I remember at Afropunk, I was telling you to get the hell out of America, and you did.
Yeah. And here I am.
Out here,
a little house. I live in a house with my dog.
Getting takeaway from the restaurant, being
up the street, up the pub. Yeah. You're
getting, fries with mayo and gravy on it. Nasty ass, starchy, yeast infection bringing foods. All right, I will talk to you. Thank you, sis.
Bye, baby. Love you.
Mwah. And we're back. Thank you so much for still staying here. Oh, wow. I've been between 30 and 50 for people who don't find me entertaining. Hurt my heart a little bit. That's totally fine. I'm not affected by that at all. I'm a Pisces. I don't have feelings or emotions. It's totally fine. It doesn't bother me. Reading corner. So I did want to show you all something that I've been reading, which has been really helpful just in understanding the journey of what's been going on. And what I've been reading is this, and I'm done, finally. Oh, it just dropped. I will pick it up right now. The African Root of Marijuana, which, by the way, y'all, marijuana is a racist word made by white folks back when trying to prohibit cannabis came around to target Mexicans and to go after black folks. So, you know, Chris Duvall probably didn't do that history on that. But the African roots of marijuana are really important to understand. Cannabis came from South Asia and it spread through the African continent. And there are places within the Congo and a lot of the different smoking cultures of cannabis in Africa are really important to note in terms of how it relates to our history and how it relates to our understanding. So please get this book. You can get it used on Jeff Bezos' Monopoly website, aka Amazon. You can, hopefully, if you want, Mark Lamont Hill's bookstore endured a robbery over the weekend, which sucks. And Mark is also recovering from COVID. So if you want to support a black brother, Mark Lamont Hill, you can go to his bookstore, which is Bobby's in Philly. You can even order it online. But I really want to shout that out because Mark does a lot of cultural commentary work. He's also an acquaintance. So if you want to buy it from him, go for it. Go to the website and also support his GoFundMe because we need to keep our businesses operating as much as possible. So if you don't want to get it on the Jeff Bezos website, that's a good place to go. And then trial and error. This is the part of the show that I am super scared to do because it requires me to actually do something, which may be risky, but we're going to see what happens and how it goes down. I am here to talk to you all about a very interesting thing, and you can even read about my comments on this via Business Insider on psychedelics, but I want to introduce my audience to mushrooms. That's right. I want to introduce y'all to mushrooms. I know you're like, Mary, that sounds dangerous. It's not. And I just want to put this up to the screen so you can see, like, this is one type of how they look, but you can do a lot of different things, such as like, you can microdose with mushrooms in capsule form. You can do straight mushrooms, which are a little bit more potent as well. I'm actually going to open up a package from Flow State that breaks down. And you're like, what's Flow State? You could hit me in the DMs on that one. We're going to do a workshop with them over on Tonic's website on the 30th. So get ready for that. And you can join us. But Flow State right here, this is microdosing of mushrooms. And this breaks down the entire situation of how a microdose journey works. You're not going to find this on the web. You're not going to find this on Instagram. You're not going to find it that way. So if you're interested in learning more and even seeing just kind of like what this is and how it all comes together, these are capsules. You can DM me. I will add you to the class, but it's going to be July 30th via Tonic and the Full State team. But yes, this is actually really amazing. And you can do it every 3 days. And honestly, it's a really good like process to consider. I love it. It really kind of like calms me down and opens up things in terms of my like psychological brain. No, it is not a drug, but if you are interested in understanding mushrooms, I definitely suggest reading my latest statement via Business Insider, which was written by a friend in the space, Andrew Ward. I more than likely am going to do a show dedicated to this, probably on Thursday. So make sure you remember that. But that's trial and error. And we're going to do more of this, like exploring all these different items so that you're aware of what works and how things work. It's pretty awesome. And now we approach the ending of the show. I'm only doing 45 minutes of this program so that y'all can like scramble and get ready to start your day, whatever it is. But in closing, I'd love to leave with a couple of things to consider. I am greatly concerned that with 99 days out to the election, that we are about to be fucked. And when I say that, I say it because we still don't know, where's Joe Biden? Is he in a bunker? Is he taking a nap? What's going on? We have no real like plan to make sure this dude gets out of office. And a lot of the spiritual circles that I'm in, and a lot of just like circles in politics already. And my feeling is that this guy's going to win again somehow. And so, you know, I just hope that like people are very aware that, yes, the two-party system problem. Yes, Joe Biden. Yes. Okay. Yes. All right. But this guy is a mess. And we also need to really care about the Senate and who we are locking in terms of making sure that it is democratically led. Because having a Democratic president with a Democratic House and not a Democratic Senate is a big issue. So, you know, I just want y'all to like, please, and like, take it seriously. Like, this is a really, really big issue. We have senators like Tom Cotton talking about he doesn't want schools to learn about this 1619 project, which is slavery. That's a senator in a Republican-led Senate. So, you know, if you want to have the Supreme Court be locked up by a bunch of weirdos, I don't want that, right? And there are a lot of things involving affirmative action and things of that nature that are getting backlogged and removed from labor laws as we are currently here, right? So please, like, it's 99 days. Tomorrow will be 98 days. I am not going to let up on mentioning this. It's important. So please, in closing, take this shit seriously. I do want to indicate that today I will be, or highlight, not indicate, I want to highlight that I will be doing a live about what it is to be in cannabis via the Women Grow platform today at 12. I am going to also be definitely trying to save this, and hopefully you can see it later on your own. But thank you for joining my first morning show. If you want to be a guest, you know that you're funny and also serious at the same time, and you don't say crazy things, let's talk. If I know you say crazy things, I'll tell you when you hit me up and say you want to do it. Like, I'm not, it's time to be honest. What do you want to do? Thank you all for joining. This is my first like thing. I'm so nervous. And please stay healthy. Stop disrespecting dark-skinned women. Stop telling women that are successful that they're intimidating. And take care of yourselves and wear a mask. Don't be out here. America's fucking up. We gotta fix this. So, au revoir, a bientôt, and see you soon. Bye.